One question changed Einstein's life, and his questions changed the world. He was not a genius because he knew more answers. He was a genius because he asked different questions. In this video, we will explore 15 lessons from Albert Einstein that can change the way you think. Lesson 1. Stay curious. The first lesson from Albert Einstein is, stay curious. Einstein's greatness began with curiosity. He wanted to understand how the universe worked. He asked questions about light, time, motion, gravity, and reality. Many people stop asking questions as they grow older. They accept things as they are. But Einstein shows us that curiosity is the beginning of discovery. If you want to grow, stay curious. Ask why. Ask how. Ask what if. Curiosity opens the door to learning. The lesson is simple. A curious mind will always find a way to grow. Lesson 2. Ask better questions. The second lesson is, ask better questions. Einstein did not only look for answers, he looked for deeper questions. Many people want quick answers, but wise people know that powerful answers come from powerful questions. If you ask small questions, you may get small ideas. But if you ask deep questions, your mind begins to expand. In life, business, study, or creativity, questions are powerful. Instead of asking, why is this hard? Ask, what can this teach me? Instead of asking, why did I fail? Ask, how can I improve? The lesson is simple. Your questions shape your thinking, and your thinking shapes your future. Lesson 3. Use imagination. The third lesson from Einstein is, use imagination. Einstein believed imagination was extremely powerful. He used imagination to think about things he could not directly see. He imagined traveling with light. He imagined how time and space might behave. This shows us that imagination is not only for children. Imagination is a tool for innovation. Before something becomes real, someone must imagine it first. A building begins as an idea. A business begins as an idea. A discovery begins as an idea. Your future also begins as an idea in your mind. The lesson is simple. Do not limit your life only to what you see now. Use imagination to create what could be. Lesson 4. Think independently. The fourth lesson is, think independently. Einstein was not afraid to think differently. He did not accept ideas only because many people believed them. He questioned, he analyzed, he thought for himself. This is a very important lesson. Many people follow the crowd because it feels safe, but progress often comes from people who dare to think differently. If you want to grow, do not copy everyone blindly. Listen, learn, but also think for yourself. The lesson is simple. A strong mind does not only follow opinions, a strong mind searches for truth. Lesson 5. Be patient with difficult problems. The fifth lesson from Einstein is, be patient with difficult problems. Great ideas do not always come quickly. Einstein spent time thinking deeply. He did not rush every answer. Many people give up when something feels difficult, but difficult problems often require patience. If you are learning a new skill, be patient. If you are building something, be patient. If you are trying to understand life, be patient. Growth takes time. Success takes time. Wisdom takes time. The lesson is simple. Do not run away from difficult problems. Sometimes the hardest problems teach the deepest lessons. Lesson 6. Failure is part of learning. The sixth lesson is, failure is part of learning. Even great minds do not get everything right immediately. Learning always includes mistakes. A mistake does not mean you are stupid. A mistake means you are trying. Many people fear failure so much that they never begin. But Einstein's journey reminds us that progress requires experimentation. If one way does not work, try another way. If one idea fails, improve it. If one answer is wrong, learn from it. The lesson is simple. Failure is not the opposite of learning. Failure is part of learning. Lesson 7. Keep learning for life. The 7th lesson from Einstein is, keep learning for life. Einstein remained interested in ideas throughout his life. He did not stop learning after school. This is important because the world changes constantly. If you stop learning, your mind becomes limited. But if you keep learning, your life keeps expanding. Learning is not only for students. Leaders must learn. Creators must learn. Entrepreneurs must learn. Everyone who wants to grow must learn. The lesson is simple. The day you stop learning is the day you stop growing. Lesson 8. Simplicity is powerful. The 8th lesson is, simplicity is powerful. Einstein was able to explain very deep ideas with clear thinking. This reminds us that intelligence is not about making things complicated. True intelligence can make difficult things easier to understand. In life, simplicity is powerful. A simple message is easier to remember. A simple plan is easier to follow. A simple habit is easier to repeat. Many people make life complicated, but wisdom often means removing what is unnecessary. The lesson is simple. Do not confuse complexity with intelligence. Sometimes the clearest idea is the strongest idea. Lesson 9. Focus deeply. The 9th lesson from Einstein is, focus deeply. Deep thinking requires focus. Einstein's work required concentration, patience, and mental discipline. Today, many people are distracted. Phones, social media, notifications, and endless information make it hard to think deeply. But great ideas need quiet focus. If you want better results, protect your attention. Spend time thinking. Spend time reading. Spend time practicing. Spend time working without distraction. The lesson is simple. A distracted mind produces weak results. A focused mind can create powerful things. Lesson 10. Do not be afraid to be different. The 10th lesson is, do not be afraid to be different. Einstein's thinking was not always ordinary. He looked at the world in a unique way. This is why he could see ideas that others missed. Many people hide their uniqueness because they want to fit in. But sometimes your difference is your gift. You may think differently. You may learn differently. You may dream differently. That does not mean something is wrong with you. It may mean you have a unique way to contribute. The lesson is simple. Do not be afraid to be different. The world often needs people who see things differently. Lesson 11. Stay humble. The 11th lesson from Einstein is, stay humble. Even though Einstein became famous, his story reminds us that knowledge should create humility. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you do not know. A person who thinks they know everything stops growing, but a humble person remains open to learning. Humility does not mean thinking you are weak. It means being honest enough to keep improving. The lesson is simple. True wisdom does not make you arrogant. True wisdom makes you humble. Lesson 12. Value creativity. The 12th lesson is value creativity. Einstein was not only logical, he was also creative. His scientific imagination helped him create new ways of understanding reality. This teaches us that creativity and intelligence work together. Creativity helps us see new possibilities. Logic helps us test them. If you want to solve problems, do not only memorize, create, experiment, try new ways, connect ideas. The lesson is simple. Creativity is not only for artists. Creativity is for anyone who wants to solve problems in a better way. Lesson 13. Use knowledge responsibly. The 13th lesson from Einstein is use knowledge responsibly. Knowledge is powerful. Science is powerful. Technology is powerful. But power must be guided by responsibility. Einstein's life reminds us that intelligence alone is not enough. A smart person must also ask, how will this knowledge affect people? Will this idea help or harm? Am I using my ability wisely? This lesson is very important today, especially with technology, artificial intelligence, business, and leadership. The lesson is simple. Knowledge without responsibility can become dangerous. Wisdom means using knowledge for good. Lesson 14. Believe in your ideas even when others doubt you. The 14th lesson is believe in your ideas even when others doubt you. New ideas are often misunderstood. When someone thinks differently, others may doubt them. Einstein's ideas were not ordinary, but he continued to think deeply and develop them. This is a lesson for anyone with a dream. If you have an idea, not everyone will understand it at first. Some people may laugh, some people may doubt, some people may tell you to stop. But if your idea has value, keep improving it. The lesson is simple. Do not give up only because others cannot see what you see. Sometimes vision comes before approval. Lesson 15. Think beyond yourself. The 15th lesson from Einstein is think beyond yourself. Einstein's work changed the world, but beyond science, his life reminds us to think about humanity, peace, and the future. Success is not only about personal achievement, it is also about contribution. What can you give? What can you teach? What problem can you help solve? What positive impact can you leave behind? The lesson is simple. A meaningful life is not only about becoming great, it is about using your gifts to make the world better. Albert Einstein teaches us that greatness is not only about being born intelligent, it is about curiosity, imagination, patience, courage, deep thinking, and lifelong learning. From his life, we can learn 15 powerful lessons. Stay curious, ask better questions, use imagination, think independently. Be patient with difficult problems, learn from failure, keep learning for life. Value simplicity. Focus deeply. Do not be afraid to be different. Stay humble. Value creativity. Use knowledge responsibly. Believe in your ideas and think beyond yourself. Einstein reminds us that the mind is powerful when it stays open, curious, and brave. So, which lesson from Albert Einstein inspires you the most? Comment your answer below. And if you want more inspiring life lessons from great minds, subscribe to Motivated Tales.